Hello everyone, a review of last night really. Dave Allen's weekend boxing review. Dave Allen reviews, Dave Allen, not sure. I'll think about it in about 10 minutes. We're going to review last night's show at the Aldrickham Ice Arena. I arrived about 4:45, I was there early. Scrambled egg. Yeah, arrived early. And on arrival, I seen Colin Jones, obviously former world title challenger, 17-year-old Olympian. Actually, the only man, I believe, to stop my dad. Stopped him as amateur, I think, at 16. My dad says he punched him after the bell. Colin Jones didn't remember that. So, sent a picture of my dad. I said, listen, keep going on at me. Colin will sort you out. So, no, it was literally probably the first person I saw when I arrived. He was there with Taylor Bevan. Taylor Bevan beat a fellow whose name I'm not familiar with. He looks good, Bevan. Like I said in my preview video, he should be boxing better opposition because he's really good. He is really good. So yeah, Bevan boxed, Liam Taylor, Jamie Stewart. Jamie Stewart's hard, man. Good fighter as well. Taylor Conor Walker. Taylor Conor Walker's a good fighter, I think. Taylor's good. I didn't think he looked great last night. I saw a few rounds, but Jamie Stewart's good. He's tough. Yeah, you know, many people look good. He's tough and awkward. He's pretty good, James Stewart. He's probably the best fighter with the worst record in the country because he's good. He's really good, actually. Really, really good. So it was the first two fights. And the other fight before the bell was my gym mate, Connor Tudbury. He beat Robbie Connor on points. I thought Connor looked good. I thought he looked good last night. Well, it looked a lot better than his debut. But I only caught the first three rounds as Jordan Flynn was getting his hand wrapped for his fight with Cam, and I had to go and watch his hands be wrapped. So I went in the changing rooms. Jordan had been trained by Mark Chamberlain's team. Mark Chamberlain's team, you know what, I didn't catch the names. Very nice people, actually. Very nice people. Obviously, Cam, one of the best friends in the world, but not my place to be an arsehole just prior to the fight. So I had a good crowd of them, actually. They were really nice people, really nice people. Jordan Flynn's a nice fellow as well, actually. A friend of mine was wrapping his hands. And we had a good boxing talk, actually, for an hour, me and his team. Who I know is Team Chamberlain. That's how I was familiar with them. Yeah, very nice people. So I watched him with his hands wrapped. Having your hands wrapped as a pro, I think it took 50 minutes for both hands to be wrapped. 50 minutes. So I'm standing there watching, like I have a clue what I'm doing. Just like, yes. And then when he finished them, I said, all right, let me have a look at them. Do you know what I mean? Trying to be all professional and that. I said, yeah, they're good, them, all good. Yeah, they'll do. So after that, I've gone out, caught a bit of Crawler and Zeon. Zeon's good. I seen Zeon last night and I thought, probably hasn't watched my YouTube, but if he had, I didn't want him to be offended when I said he'd be the best journeyman in the country. Because he's actually, I knew he was better than that, but my point I was making is, who the bloody hell who would stop him? He's really good and clever. But last night with Crawler, he proved he's probably title level, actually. Crawler can punch, but you need a little bit more than that. He'll improve. Look, his brother improved. His brother got beat early on as a pro, became world champion. Zeon's good. Zeon says he's going to welterweight. But who wants to box Zeon? Like, I wouldn't want to box. I've got a welterweight. He won't be boxing Zeon. He's 6-4. And better than most kids that are 20-0. So I think it'd be tough for him. You know, he'll either get matched ridiculously hard or no one will box him. And that's the game. Sadly. But he's good. Crawler's good. Crawler can punch. Be interesting where they go with him next. But he's good. And then probably fight of the night, Dickinson Farnell. I think I caught 2 of the early rounds and I watched 7, 8 and 9. But I was on like, what round are we on duty? To let him know with Cam, it was on next. cracking fight. Dickinson's really good. I like Mark Dickinson. Just he had a little bit of extra quality from what I watched. Just looked like he had the better boxing ability. But Farnell was good. Yeah, you'd want to see Farnell again. A really good fight. It was a super middleweight British champion, Callum Simpson. You just think Callum Simpson would be too big for Dickinson. He's just fucking ginormous. He's moved on to European level, so Mark will probably get a British title fight. He's a good fighter. Good fighter. I spoke to him last night. His uncles are Travis and John Lewis Dickinson, who was very good light heavyweights in cruiserweights. Probably, 10 years ago? I think I boxed on the same card as John Lewis, maybe twice in Newcastle. But I like Mark, and he's good. He's a good fighter. He's tough, and he can box. He's good. The rounds I saw, it looked a cracker. Up next, Cameron Vong. I thought Cameron would stop Flynn, to be honest. I thought it'd be just way too good for him. The first 2 rounds was a bit like, ooh, didn't expect this. I see Cam sparring in the gym, very sharp, and often the first few rounds were the best few rounds. But Flynn came out, Flynn got super fit, Flynn was in amazing shape, Flynn did great, to be honest. A lot of credit to Jordan Flynn. I thought he was brilliant last night. I thought he was really, really good. But Cameron just too big for him, really. In 10 rounds is a long time. I thought Flynn won the first 2, but realistically, he might have won 2 small battles there, but he lost the war. Cameron too big for him. Cameron can punch a bit, but he's usually on the back foot, pulling away from shots. But he can crack a little bit, yeah. I've always thought he could a little bit, yeah. And when he went forward, starting his shots a bit and got a bit aggressive, he looked good. I thought both men came away as winners, really. Cameron obviously won the fight, got the belt, moves on. I thought Flynn, a lot of credit for Flynn. There's more fights for him after that performance. So fair play to both. And then the main event, Patrick Brown. The Argentinian fellow was fucking hard as nails, to be honest. He was 7-4 with 2 stoppage defeats. So I was looking at it before and I thought, well, the Argentinians are tough, but he's been stopped, so Pat will probably go for him in a round or 2. He was as hard a man as I've ever seen. Pat hit him with a kitchen sink. I was literally a yard away from the ring. You could hear him. The body shots were disgusting because Pat's a good body puncher. And they were belting him. They were really belting him. And I said a few comments, oh, Pat's not a puncher. He punches really hard. That fella was tough. Really tough. Pat Woodruff, he came out nice and slow and steady. The crowd were going mental. And he's mature though, Pat. Really mature fella. He's smart and sensible. And I thought it was a really good debut, to be honest. I thought it was good. People probably want to see a 1-round knockout. They're expecting to knock him spark out. They're expecting not to get hit back. Well, I thought that debut was perfect, really. Yeah, I thought he did really well. I am biased, of course. I'm biased with him and Cam. But I thought he did great, to be honest. I think he's boxing next in June. But I think he'll be a world champion. I genuinely do think he will. Physically, he's a really strong, hard fella. And a fantastic boxer, so... And you know what, and he listened last night as well, in sparring. He is guilty sometimes not listening. I'm always watching Jay and Nige and Nine, obviously. I'm always watching, I'm like a hawk, I want to learn. Last night I thought you listened great, yeah. They're the things you're looking for, I guess. As for myself, my stool putting in performance cum shield washing, 10 out of 10. I was great last night, didn't miss a beat. I was over the moon myself, actually. But a great night for the gym flying. I think the next fighter out of the gym is myself against Fisher. So 7 week today. I've got a run today. Sunday off. Start sparring next week. So yes, that is this weekend. This Friday's boxing. Thank you.